you'll ever see to even the series coming back to Denver on Tuesday. Welcome into the Toyota Locker Room Report. Christopher Dempsey alongside Bill Hansick and Chris Marlowe. And guys, there was so much to talk about this game.
Boy, there really was. I just look at it as the champs brought their A game, led by their MVP off the bat. Nikola was brilliant in the first quarter. Nuggets were down 7 at maybe 4 minutes to go in the first quarter and went up at the end of that quarter on a big 14-2 run. Chris, Nikola brilliant, AG brilliant, Jamal did his thing.
Guess you could say on this special day, the Nuggets hit the mother lode in Minneapolis.
I like that. Mother load.
I think they made a statement tonight that they are for real. I think they sent kind of a shiver around the NBA. No, you're not getting rid of the Nuggets this easily. Still, they might not win the series. Hopefully they will. But this was a statement game. They did it once. Minnesota wasn't ready for it. Tonight they were ready. They came out. They played well, as you said. But they couldn't get the job done, and the Nuggets took control.
Yeah, they have looked like the defending champs each of these last 2 games on the road. Aaron Gordon was one of the big stars of the day, 27 points. Let's go back to Target Center. Aaron with our Katie Wingy.
AG, you knew after the way you won Game 3 that you were going to get an aggressive Timberwolves team. How did you weather their storms tonight in order to get this victory?
We knew they were going to come out really aggressive. If we take that first punch, weather the storm, just continue to do what we do. I was stressing to our guys before the game, just do what we do. Just play our game. Play Denver Nuggets basketball. That's all you can ask for.
Your toughness on both ends tonight was on a different level. 11 of 12 from the field. You only missed 1 shot. How does that happen for you when you're operating in that space and you're as tough as you are on both sides of the floor?
I got to just continue to be aggressive, you know. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's hard to even explain. I'm just like really in the moment and just trying to stay in the moment as much as you can.
You came into Minnesota down 0-2. You're leaving tied up 2-2. What did you learn in these 2 games?
Well, we got home court advantage back. Not to take anything for granted. Continue to keep your foot on the gas. And, hold home court.
What's it going to take to be the first team in this series to win a home game?
No complacency, just fast starts, execution, physicality, being smart and executing.
Big win, AG. Appreciate the time.
Thanks, Katie.
All right, well, Aaron Gordon is our Chevy player of the game. You see the 27 points, guys, 11 of 12 from the field. He has really become kind of the focal point player for the Nuggets, especially on the offensive end, as the T-Wolves have attacked Jamal Murray.
You know, he just brilliant everywhere. I mean, he knocks down threes. Not a great three-point shooter during regular season, but in the clutch, he was money. But here's another thing I like. AG had 6 assists along with some stellar defense. So he just impacted in so many ways. 27 points, Chris, on 12 shots.
I want to give you a couple of numbers that Doug Strauss gave me. From the right corner, Aaron Gordon, regular season, 48%. From the left corner, 24%. That was regular season. In the playoffs, before tonight, right corner, 3 of 7, 43%. Left corner, 1 of 6. He made one from the right corner. You saw it in the first highlight. Get Gordon over to that right side somehow. Right corner, right wing. He's just got a better follow-through, a better feel for it.
Yeah, and he's feeling comfortable out there tonight. So let's go back out to Minnesota and catch up with Vic Lombardi. Vic, this was a crazy game out there today, and like so many plot twists and turns, a lot of heroes. Talk to us about what it felt like and looked like there at the scene.
Well, this crowd was so energetic in the first quarter when the Wolves jumped out to that early lead, and the Nuggets just carved it right out of them with that run. That move at the end of the half, scoring 5 points in the last 2 seconds, 8 points in 20 seconds, that really proved to be the difference in this game because the Wolves had cut into that lead. They were gaining momentum, gaining confidence, and then they fell apart in the key, crucial moments of the game. And I thought the biggest difference tonight, guys, we talk about the Nuggets and their physicality. We talk about the Nuggets and all the talent they possess. They're the smarter team. They were the smarter team tonight. In the fourth quarter, when the Wolves cut it to 8, 5 minutes to play, then we saw a batch of turnovers. Rudy Gobert had a couple himself. He had the illegal screen. He had the travel call. Again, I thought the Nuggets were just a smarter team in clutch moments tonight. And one more thought on AG. This is the AG game in my mind, because not only did he cover Cat and held him to 5 of 18, not only did he have to do that, he brought the ball up the court. He was a point forward, so he had a lot of work on his shoulders tonight. And when he hits that three-pointer, the Wolves, they have to close out on him. They weren't closing the first 2 games. They closed tonight, and there was a key shot by Christian Brown. When AG had it in the right corner, they came out to get him. One more pass to Christian Brown. He hit a wide-open 3. That was typical Nuggets basketball. Now we'll see if the team with the best home record in the Western Conference can win a home game in this playoff series. We'll see Tuesday night.
Yeah, can any team in this playoff series win a home game? We hope it's the Nuggets. Vic, thank you. We'll let you get to the locker room. We want to talk about Nikola Jokic a little bit more because, well, he's the greatest. This is The Future is in Your Hands, presented by the Ball Corporation. 35 points, hands, almost a triple-double with the 7 rebounds and 7 assists.
Yeah, he got in a little foul trouble, so he might have even had more. But what I like, it was so important for the Nuggets to start well early. Well, they started because Nikola Jokic had 11 in the first quarter. But then it's how you finish the game. Guess what? 16 in the fourth. Nikola was just absolutely brilliant, Chris Martin.
I heard someone use this term, the Serbian savant. He's just so far ahead of everybody in terms of thinking the game through, how to get loose, when to take shots, when to pass, who's open, who's not open. He's just incredible. And it's almost when he misses a shot, you just go, oh, my God, he missed a shot. But he just puts in floater after jumper after floater, a couple of free throws, hook shots. He's just amazing. He's obviously the best player in the world, and the three-time MVP.
What? He did the majority of that against the Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, the MV3 made the DPOG cry, OMG.
That's right.
All game.
All game.
We couldn't stop him.
All game
Love
long.
your acronyms.
All game long. You know who wasn't crying? Michael Malone. He was not crying. Let's just go back to Minnesota and see what the coach had to say to media.
Maybe start with the last 20 seconds of that first half, and you guys had played really well for a lot of the half, but how huge was that in terms of just sort of the mood going into the locker room to more than double the lead, and what was your thought as Murray's shot was in the air?
Well, first off, I got to say Happy Mother's Day to my mother and to my wife. That's more important than your question, sorry. But yeah, shout out to my mother, shout out to my wife, love you both. That was a key stretch, 8-0 run. You know, we were playing a great first half, and then they started getting some momentum. The game got really ratty there, and you know, for us to take that 8-0 run, to build it to I think 15 after break was really impactful. And obviously they tried to throw a deep outlet, goes right to Jamal, and you know, Jamal winds up draining an incredible shot. And you need plays like that sometimes. And obviously in that third quarter, we didn't defend. That was by far our worst defensive quarter. But I thought we had a lot of guys step up tonight. I thought our bench was amazing. I really thought Reggie, Justin Holiday, Christian Brown were incredible, 27 points. Reggie took a charge, made a 3. Justin made 3 threes, and Christian obviously closed the game with his defense, his shot making, and stepped up and made all of his free throws. Nikola does what he does. Jamal does what he does. But I thought Aaron Gordon was, you know, the WeldWorks Juicy Bits MVP of the game. He was incredible. We started off on Karl Anthony Towns, switched him on to Anthony Edwards, making shots, rebounding, just playmaking. He did everything. And Aaron's been just incredible for us. So got to give him a lot of love because he's fully deserving of it. We came up here trying to get 2. We got that. We have home court back. We have to go home and protect our home court. We can't allow them to come in and get a 3rd win at Ball Arena. And that's a message to our fans to come out and make that place just an absolute zoo come whatever night we're playing. I don't even know what date it is anymore. But, you know, good win for us, but we got a long way to go.
Michael, just throughout this.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Flash. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Magic out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this.
Welcome, every playoff atmosphere. Hostile environment, man. They're handling the pressure, putting themselves in a good spot.
Looking at this series. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Here's Nembhard. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting this second half. Wagner and Bankero at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Flash in at the point guard.
Well, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a big dunk. Bang.
Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton with the ball. Pass to Turner. And that misses. That would have put him up. Orlando leading. Over to the wing. Jacks up a 3. Here's Carter. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Carter's got his first 2 points of the night.
A terrific offensive rebound. Carter Jr. excelled using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Harris. There's 5 to shoot. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Flash. He's covered by Mathurin. Here's Carter. And he lays it up and in. And it's a 5-point Orlando lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Turner. Now here's Halliburton. Shot. He hits the second from the line. Here's Flash. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Magic out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this.
Welcome, every playoff atmosphere. Hostile environment, man. They're handling the pressure, putting themselves in a good spot.
Looking at this series. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Here's Nembhard. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting this second half. Wagner and Bankero at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Flash in at the point guard.
Well, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a big dunk. Bang.
Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton with the ball. Pass to Turner. And that misses. That would have put him up. Orlando leading. Over to the wing. Jacks up a 3. Here's Carter. Two-handed power slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Screen on Halliburton. Here's Flash. And he converts. 7-point Magic lead.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
Well, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Here's Nimble. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Perfect from the line this time.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Here's Flash. Outside heel. Here's Flash. Oh, target from range. Flash has got 38 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To Halliburton. Beyond the arc. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Into the lane. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
The three-pointer, not great. Two-handed power slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Screen on Halliburton. Here's Flash. And he converts the layup. And it's a 7-point Magic lead.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
Well, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Here's Nimble. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Perfect from the line this time.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
Here's Flash. Outside heel. Here's Flash. Oh, target from range. Flash has got 38 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.